The text says, but what's the it? The great revival in Nineveh displeased Jonah exceedingly, and he was angry. And he prayed to the Lord and said, "O Lord, is this not what I said when I was yet in my country? That is why I made haste to flee to Tarshish, for I knew that you are gracious and merciful." Now get this, okay? Jonah obviously doesn't get it, right? Jonah, the reason that he flew to Tarshish away from Nineveh isn't because he was afraid of what they might do to him. The reason that Jonah flew away to Tarshish is because he knew that if he went and preached, that God would forgive them. Jonah is so twisted. He is so off base. He just doesn't get it. The only reason that Jonah preached the sermon that he preached wasn't because he had a change of heart. It wasn't because he all of a sudden was enthusiastic about what God had sent him to do. He did it merely because he was afraid of what the Lord might do if he didn't do what God had told him to do. And so here he is exposing his true heart. I wish, Lord, that you would have obliterated them. This is why I didn't want to go in the first place. He's justifying his sin. He is showing his real heart. He says, I know, verse 2, I knew that you are a gracious God and merciful. Okay, how dare you? You're slow to anger and abounding in steadfast love and relenting from disaster. How awful. Verse 3, therefore now, O Lord, this is just incredible, please take my life from me, for it is better for me to die than to live. And the Lord said, I love this, do you do well to be angry? Okay, this is basically God's way of saying, really? Really, Jonah? It's really how you want to play this? Now, you got to put yourself in Jonah's shoes. It's easy to laugh at him, but he's think Tea Party patriot, and he has basically strengthened the other side. His idolatry for Jonah, what he wanted more than anything else was to be respected in his community as this well-respected prophet, well-respected political leader, and now he has done everything to undermine that career. So you built your career on something, you build your image on something, and then you make a decision or you do something and it totally obliterates that image, then you might as well think to yourself, my life is over as I know it. Lord, just go ahead and take me now. How could you, how dare you have mercy on these Ninevites? So that is what I mean by Jonah having a spiritual disease. He is sick spiritually, and a lot of us have the same sickness. So let's unpack it. What is going on in Jonah's life?